Guys, I found the upload button. Took me a while. How we doing? Now, where are we? We're at a house. Yes, ladies and gents, we now have third-party mods. Anyways, so me and John, right? We split up some of the property about the old farm. We couldn't get out of that financial issue, so here we are now in Minnesota again. But this is not the Minnesota we're thinking of. A whole different part of Minnesota. North Dakota is right over there. Like I could probably that red house over or that red building's probably North Dakota. That water tower is Canada. That means there is multiple countries. We have the United States, so Minnesota, North Dakota, and then Canada. And John is up. He bought a dairy farm up in Canada. Unfortunately, he cannot join us today. But let me show you guys around the farm here, and we do have some work to do today. It's not all just gonna be. Oh yeah, guys, check this cool thing out. First things first, is the house by Elk Mountain Ranch. You can find this on FS22 and FS19. Very nice, spacious house. 2 bedrooms, I think 2 bathrooms. Office, what's in here? Laundry room, whatever. And then 4-car garage. So we got this thing, which is pretty much the regular truck that we use on a daily basis. We got this thing, which I've been using on a daily basis. If I need to haul something, I will be using this thing. It's got more power. This is the grocery getter, so you pretty much just go out to town with this. And then we get the weekend car. And obviously we need the lawnmower, right? Who doesn't need a lawnmower? So, let me hop in. Alright, I'll take the house. It's got the 2017 steering wheel. Gotta let it warm up here. Alright. I am eating my lunch right now, otherwise. This wheel does not fit in here, but oh, you have to be tragic. Or the grass, that might be. Anyways, let me show you where we're operating a whole bunch. Oh, oops, I didn't do that. Yeah. Sorry, my driveway is very tough. And I don't really have the best driveway. Oh, here, up here. Up here. This is the... Now, it's kind of... So I'm not doing any cotton, potato, barley, oat, wheat. Sorry. So what I was saying is, I was doing sunflowers, corn, wheat, barley, soybeans, oat, just grain, nothing too special. You can see our corn seems to be growing here. So this is our first shed up here. So we pretty much we rent out some grain bins so people can store their grain, and we're also selling TMR. This is our first shed here, so let me just switch on over so I can get it. I guess, yeah. Got our 250-foots, our liquid fertilizer, and now our solid fertilizer tanks. It's a little laggy, so my apologies. Uh-oh. It's just part of the planter. Anyways, we get on here we have our Great Plains planter right there. Our Spread Star, Bobcat, squeeze by here, Spray Star, our Cedar, 2 of the bean headers, or the weeder. Back here we have another bean header, 1 X9, 2 X9, square baler, round baler, and then the other corn header and the other harvester. So this combine right here we're going to be using for contracts. So if someone's renting out one of our combines, we're going to lend them this one. We're not going to lend them the big expensive ones. Or if we need to get a job done fast, we need to have more than like 1 or 2. Then that's going to be the go-to. You know, just to have that running. Obviously we just also have these X9s, which are the primary combines up here. And that's everything in this machine shed. I'll just walk on over to the... Oh, yep. Did I forget about these bean headers? I think I did. That old trailer right there, we use that for something. I'll show you what. This over here is our TMR production. As you can see, we need to get this back going. Yeah, it's gonna... Yep, we're gonna get that going. Over here we got our plow because it doesn't fit anywhere else, and then in here is we got the things that pretty much run our entire farm. It's most tractors and everything. We have 2 A410s, as you can see, 8RX, 8RT, 7R, 2 9Rs, and then 8R, and obviously we need the new hollowed wheel loader. So that is everything that we have in here. Our machines. Go. Then we got the 3 company cars. This isn't all the company cars we have, but these 3 of them, F250s here. These things are mostly used for small little trips into town, maybe to get like seeds or something. Walking into the office door, which we are just over here, but it's just easier to go into here. Got a bit of a kitchen. The office where we work on some of our office work, obviously. Back out here, there's upstairs, there's an apartment. I don't really know what we're gonna do with that at the moment, but we'll see. Oh, open this. Up here we have the grain elevators, a couple of gravity wagons. You'll see those scattered around. So currently we have oat and wheat in these. We have nothing else but oat and wheat. So, we don't have too much that holds 10 million liters. Ooh. It's like our soybeans are growing, but you're not alone. I didn't do a great job with the herbicide this year. We have a lot of weed that we need to just, like, dig out of this field. Let me go walk on up to other portion. Alright, so up here we have the F800s, I think these are. I don't know, but these are simple like flatbed trailers when we want to transport bales. I forgot to show you guys, we do have more stuff down back near the grain silo. These are the other company cars that we have, mostly used for towing things, just like my my personal truck. And then this is one of the grain bins we're going to be renting out to people, so if they want to store their goods. Our TMR trailer, another gravity wagon, just a decorational gravity wagon. Our second dog, yeah. Tiny little trailer right there, diesel fuel, and then in here we have our 3 semis, our 3 80-foot grain trailers, and then our seed runner. That is that portion of the farm. Alright, I forgot to show you guys this part. So we got over here we have our hay loft where we're gonna keep hay and straw, which we are gonna be selling. And then over here we have our silage, hay, silage, straw, hay. Yes, we have our bales right here. This chops bales and it turns them into just regular salt or whatever. Just, you know. We got a forging tool right here, our mower, and our TMR mixer that we don't always need, but we might, we might use it sometimes if it needs a little more mixing and we have a delivery to do. But anyways, guys, let me go show you John's farm, because I'm sure that would be a good deed to just show you guys around his as well. I just gotta wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, a full 20 seconds to start up. That's a little interesting, but you know. Oh, we do gotta check out the other fields before we head up to Canada. We gotta go check out these fields. So technically, on the map, I own the whole Minnesota portion of the map. Any land in Minnesota right now. I don't own the whole state, obviously, but I do own only a portion of the game. I'm on a loud train. You can't hear my horn. It's crazy. It's one long one too. It's pretty much, I have the worst place for a house ever. 2 trains go by. One behind and one next to my house, but the one next to my house I have not seen. So I think it just goes behind. But yeah. Maybe not the best placement. Let me bring you guys over here real quick. We'll leave this on just so I don't have to suffer. I think this is, yep, these are more soybeans. These soybeans are doing a lot better than my other ones. My other ones have sprouted really, really late. Obviously, it's not the greatest thing when it comes to, you know, wanting to actually plant and have a successful crop. Logical thinking. Decently large soybean field. Cannot wait to get this all harvested. Alright, we got these 2 fields right here. I think this is also soybeans. Yep, this is also soybeans. They all do like need lime as well. I'm gonna be doing a lot of lime spreading after harvest season. And this is barley. So we got that. Back in. Up here is the US border, so yeah. Some of our fields is in neutral land, I think. I don't know if it's classified as Canada or not. We have crystal root crop selling, but I'm not involved with the oh my gosh. Yeah, so this barley I don't think is that great just because of all the weeds here. Yeah, we have a lot of weeding to do. If you can't tell already, I mean, that's actually terrible. I did not do a great job of spraying herbicide. I might actually have to buy a bigger weeder then. Up here we have more soybeans, and then we have some oats. Oats are very important because they aren't actually that important. I don't know why I said they are very important. But alright, this other field right here I think is also oat. Yep. Yeah, those are also the same soybean field. If I remember correctly, this is wheat. Yep. I think that no, I still have more fields back up here. Let me turn around for you. Alrighty, so our other couple fields. Right up here. This is, I think, we planted sunflower. This was the last crop we planted. Yep, these are sunflowers. And back there, behind the train, would be barley. I think that's everything. No, there's another field up here we'll need to get to. These guys go through the border? They do. I don't know if the AI traffic went through the border or not. That's kind of cool. I'll show you all the border. I'll go up the highway. Yeah, so that's also the border up there. You can see Canada from the United States. That's obvious, but you know. I think up here do we have another field? No, we don't, but I can illegally cross the border. But I won't be doing that at all. Damn, that was a terrible stutter. Yeah, I'm not really great with recording now that I think about it. I stutter too much. Alright, so then right here, we do have some more corn growing. We have a lot of corn and soybeans. Those are definitely the most quantity when we're talking crop. Yeah, I'll just drive up here. I won't walk across the train tracks. This is the other pair of train tracks, goes by my house. Pull on in here. Yeah, whatever. Ooh, this corn looks good. It's just me or is this taller than all the others? That's great. Alright, so everything is growing decently. We have too much weed, though. That is my main concern. It's just all the weeds in the field. So, I think today we do have some work to do. So, it's just not going to be, oh yeah, check out this farm. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff for the crops, including up at John's farm. Let me show you all the town real quick. Alright, so we got Wendy's, Dollar Tree, Fire Station number 1 up here, the co-op. Down the road, no, not this road. Up here we have Casey's and Applebee's. I think, yeah, I'm going over here. We got Duncan and the car dealership. Very good combination. Then right up here we have the Spinnery, U.S. Postal Service, Napa Auto Parts. I'll just turn this way. No, I'm going this way. Oh my gosh. Alright, I forgot, this is our very last field, and this is also corn. We have a lot of work to do with the harvesting. I really hope we can get it to— oh my gosh! That's crazy. Well, if we all just act like that never happened, we now cross the border into North Dakota. Now, if I lived in North Dakota, I could say that I live near Tractor Supply. Also, this is fire station number 2. We'll be counting. There is some seed purchasing, fertilizer purchasing, I think just fertilizer at this point. Tractor Supply up here. You swing the corner. The church, the BP. I think this is another part of the co-op. Then up here, just more shops and everything. You can see Burger King over there. The football field. What else? It's about everything. Then we got the town hall and the international dealership. And that is the town for the United States part. Whatever. Now as we get onto the highway, I cannot wait to show you guys the border. Just because of how awesomely designed this is. So, let's hop on the road here, view neighboring state crops. Alright, so I'll let y'all know once we get up close to the border. Beautiful overtake. Here it is, boys. The border. At least that's the US side of the border. Oh. Looks like someone left their truck here. Can I overtake? Oh, yes. Or not overtake, can I switch over? Dang, you kind of flew in here. Oh, welcome to Canada, boys. Alright, so that's your border right there. This is the one livestock dealership in the area, so yikes. I'm not doing any livestock, so that's good. Now, John's farm isn't too far up the road, if I can even find it. I found it multiple times already, okay. I'm sure I can find it. Alright, I just want to point this out. American gas, except we're in Canada, so shouldn't that be Canadian gas? Alright, up here is where John's gonna be doing a bit of logging. Yeah, he's doing that as a side hustle pretty much, where he's just gonna... yeah, he's just doing some deforestation, trying to earn some money off that Yeti's $6 million. Alright, so I gotta remember, once I get across the border, the first turn is the road, I think, and I hope. Because if this is the Red River, which is what separates Minnesota and North Dakota, his farm should be somewhere up here. Where there's McDonald's. Yeah, this is the town. See oat fields. Oh wait, I'm leaving Canada. Oh, I know how to go to his farm now. Alright, maybe real quick, I need to feed my American style here in a Canadian McDonald's. Do they have a drive-thru? Please tell me. Please, please, please. Please. No! No drive-thru. Alright, that means they're just gonna park in an alleyway then. Never mind, I think they're closed. Now I need to go spend 20 seconds starting my truck back up. Of course. We really need all these antics. Just beep a couple times and turn on, bro. It does this even with the stock engine, trust me. This isn't a stock engine, but the company trucks are, so... And they still take 20 seconds to start up. Anyways, so we did not get to feast our American spirit. Instead, we gotta go ahead and straight up to his farm. He does have some grain sale points up here. He's got the basketball court. Tim Hortons, I don't know. He's got Walmart. I do a Tractor Supply, so I can't really be that mad. Fire department number 3. And then right across the way here would be our dairy farmer, our local dairy farmer here, John. Beautiful man. When it comes to purchasing property. Anyway, so he's got his cows up here. Some machine storage. I guess he has his pickup in there. Oh, okay. And then he's got his house up on this end. Same sort of house as I got. And yesterday I was up here and we were talking because he wanted me to take care of his crops for him. And I said, well, yes, obviously. Crops are crops. So this field, his barley, is doing quite okay. I won't say it is beautiful. He did accidentally, he lost control. He did drive through some barley, but that's okay. Then his both of his oat fields, the one back there and then this one, they're terrible. And we need to get a sprayer right here, which is what we're going to be doing today. That is our top priority because we're getting 2,500 per field. And I've actually not seen the interior. Oh wow, he's got a little office space. That's pretty nice. I don't know why he parked his truck like that though. Oh wow, this place is really nice. He did a great job with property seeking right here. Oh, of course that's empty, but yeah, he did an awesome job. I think he chose very wisely. If it couldn't take any longer. Alright, World War III's ended and the truck finally started up. Anyway, so we're going to be going back to America to get our sprayer ready to do some of our jobs. Now, what jobs are we going to be doing? Well, spraying, and I don't know where I want to spray first. Do I spray my fields first with herbicide? And do his last, which I keep... Can I really not record a single video without, like, driving up to a dead end? I don't know, it's not that serious. Let me just make more Canadians mad with my truck here. So I'm trying to debate, do I do his fields or my fields first? I'm pretty sure I'm going to do his fields first, just because I need to get that international job out of the way, and then I can do my fields. Plus, it's only 3 fields that I'm going to be spraying. I think I might, yeah, it's only going to be 3. We're spraying them with liquid fertilizer. And I think we're going to take the back road border. We're not going to go back up on the highway. Just to save us some time, because we really need to get sprayers in his fields. Or those crops are pretty much just going to die. Whoops. Uh-oh. You guys did not see that, trust me. Alright, let's see if I can get in. That guy got in. Let's see if I can. Oh, yep. Okay, free border. Alright, so we are back up here near the property. I should take that turn. It's whatever. Oh, I should have turned around and crystal. Okay. I keep missing all the turns now. This double line needs to end. This double line needs to end. Come on. Excuse me. Alright, I'm cutting through here. Oh gosh. That was a little tough. Sorry, I'm sorry, lady, I'm sorry. I need to get over here before the train comes. That'd be terrible. Alright. So back here on the farm. What am I doing? Wait, dude, I just zoned out. Let me go pull up into the parking lot. And let's get hooked up to the sprayer. And get the sprayer. Oh, I don't have a... Great. I'm gonna drive the sprayer to Canada. I don't have a flat dick trailer yet. That is quite unfortunate if you ask me. So, how long until we get the sprayer all hooked up. Alright, looking at this here, we are quite low on the liquid fertilizer. Meaning we're just gonna go spin around here and just get some real quick. I forgot which tank it is. This is really... Oh, there we go. These fertilizer costs are crazy. Damn it. Oh wow, this is actually draining my bank account. That's not really good. Yeah, this is quite the expensive fertilizer. Let's see how much it costs. $5,000. Put that in the books. $5,000 on fertilizer. Hopefully this covers all 3 fields. We're gonna do the 2 oat fields first, because those need fertilizer desperately. Like I said, we don't have a flat deck trailer at all. We don't have any sort of low loader. And I'm not loading this onto a 50-foot trailer and then dragging it with a pickup truck, because that would be absurd, right? Yeah, it would be really, really odd to see an F-250 just pulling a random self-propelled sprayer on just a 50-foot trailer. I really want to see one of those someday, you know. Yes, we're saving gas money by using a car that sucks up way more gas. I don't even know how this thing is doing this, like, let's be honest. There is no way this thing is pulling this sprayer through customs, even. There is absolutely no way I'm getting back into America. Oh gosh, oh gosh! Wow, look at that. Look at that luck. I have to drive off. Actually, I should probably put my flashers on. That would be a better idea. Yeah, I'll let you know once we get back up to John's farm. Alright, let's see. I don't know how much Canada would like this to be into their country, you know, just hauling this in this way. I guess they do. Alright, let me just see if I can even clear. Alright, we made it to Canada with pulling a sprayer with an F-250. That's awesome. Told you guys things are good. Dang, I always stutter. I need to be way more casual at this, bro. Anyways, so pretty much I told you guys that the F-250 can be awesome for towing. What if I start towing combines with this, like when during harvesting season, instead of driving them like up here to harvest oats up here? What if I just pull them on the F-250? That would be really, really cool. Oh, that was not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Whoopsies. Okay. That ain't good. Problem solved. Anyways, passing Walmart. Everyone in Walmart's probably like, who is that mental man pulling a self-propelled sprayer with a F-250? I hear train. Okay, good. Oh, this is bad. Oops. Oops. Okay, I conveniently have blocked the entire road. Alright, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. There we go. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, this is quite the pickle. Oh gosh, here comes a car. Oh, here we go. Go, 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 come on. Oh, thank goodness I got that on recording. That was kind of funny. Alright, so I think we're just gonna go pull up onto here and then get this thing unloaded. Alright, oh, whoops, that's still open. My fault. Dang, I didn't click. Okay. I meant to pause my recording right there, but it's alright. Alright, so we gotta start off with the oat fields, like I said. Let's see. Ah, I didn't. Alright, I gotta come in a little closer. There we go. Oh, that's right. Oh, he forgot to contract me. Oh, he's gone for a couple weeks. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that isn't good. Alright, I think I have a way to fix this. Oh wait, didn't he also buy me liquid fertilizer? That's right, he bought... He already bought liquid fertilizer. I forgot. Oh, I guess I got a refill then. Alright, I'm gonna go use my absolutely absurd and probably illegal and expensive solution. Yeah, I'm just not gonna show that at all. Oh, yes. No, I got definitely my sprayer into the field. Alright, now this is all gonna be working. Hopefully, his crops are gonna be good. Oh wait, sorry, I can probably just go straight, right? No, I'm not gonna do that. How big is this oat field? Will take me a little while to do all these fields, but still gonna be good because I'll be getting 5,000 to 5,000 to I think 75,000. All right, yeah. So 5,000 to 7,500. That is a pretty decent price scale right there. Oh, that's a tree. So, with that kind of money, we're gonna be able to afford fertilizer. that whole section? Okay. Alright, yeah, I know this field now. I'll let y'all know once we're done with this field, and we'll be ready. I just realized something. Whose sprayer is that? I think there's someone trying to spray his fields. Maybe they're from the Colin Grain and Feed Corporation. I don't know. Isn't that where I'm from? Guess that may or may not be my sprayer over there. I also forgot to show you guys his chicken coop and his pigs and his dog, and then he's got this old house that he doesn't have the time to demolish, so it's pretty much just a guest house at this point. So that's kind of cool. Look at all these weeds. I'll talk to him before I do anything extra, and then like, because if I do his weeds and then I charge him another like $1,000 extra, like to weed all these fields, then he's not gonna like me. But then if I go and I get herbicide, he's also not gonna like me for buying more herbicide under his name. So, I mean, hey, I'm just here for the liquid fert. That's all I'm here for. Speaking of which, I think we're on our last pass now. This did not take long at all. We have to do this like 100 times more just because of my fields, and my fields need herbicide. They don't need this. We can't wait to go. I still have to buy more herbicide, don't I? Anyways, so we should be finishing up here. We got about one more pass. I just realized something absolutely shocking. Is part of my barley field in Canada? Oh my gosh, I found the border. This road right here is literally the... This is the border. I'm on the border right now. That is cool. That's lit. Anyways, it's time for the other oat field. So let's get over there. Oh, okay. Can you... Thank you. This field is way bigger than the field that we just did, so I'm guessing it's going to take a lot longer to spray. Thinking realistically here. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Come on. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Perfect, I guess correctly. I was a little off, but okay. So, I'll let y'all know once we're almost done with this field, because then we just have one more field after this one, etc., etc. Yeah, so. Alright, of course, right, we had to find ourselves in a bit of a pickle. Pretty much, we're out of fertilizer, and I have about 2 more passes with the sprayer, and then I'm done with spraying his fields, because I'm not going to do the barley field. This is plenty. So then, that means I have to do this field with fertilizer, which is impossible. So, there's some extra to store. I'm debating, do I go drive all the way down to the United States just to get more fertilizer? And I think I'm gonna have to do that. Alright, so the plan is, if I have any extra fertilizer, I'm probably gonna do the other field then. And if I don't have any extra fertilizer, then I'll just take my 50 or my 5,000. So that'd be kind of cool. You know, 5,000, 7,500. Those are the 2 available prices. Cause I just missed that whole spot. So we didn't even have enough fertilizer to finish the field. I do recall saying 5,000, but if I said 3,000 liters, that is my fault. And yeah, well, my apologies if I said 3,000, and I hope for apology, which would be harvest income. If you got 3,000, I said 5,000. I have no clue. So at least we're done with this work now, because I physically can't do any more. So we're gonna bring the sprayer back on the 50-foot and go ahead and spray our fields. And again, a couple World Wars later, the truck is finally started. So now I just gotta get this thing out of here. Yeah, yeah, I mean, that was definitely the sprayer that was in the field like 2 minutes ago. Back on out of here. Oh, come on, don't. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have parked there. I should have parked somewhere a little easier that I could get out of. I'll let y'all guys know when we get out of this maze. This is just a tragedy waiting to happen. Why'd I know this was gonna happen? Come on, come on. Uh-oh. No! No! You know what? Go back to America. I didn't actually... Alright, great. Now we're doing train chasing. That has my sprayer on it. Oh my gosh, it still does. Alright, we just took a quick second to take a bit of a stress break farming to get my sprayer back. Go. Go back to America. Go back to America. Yes! No! No! They need to make... They need to make it so we can ship equipment with the train. Dang it. That was fun. A little goof off break. Wait, what's the condition of the sprayer now? Oh, it's still fine. Huh, interesting. We're back in America, ladies. Ooh, whoops. We're back in America, and the sprayer did not get the train ride as we saw. Meaning we had to bring the sprayer back to America ourselves. So I'll let y'all know once we get... Actually, wait a minute. What field do I start on? We'll check in a minute. We'll see which field needs it the most. Otherwise, I'm gonna go start near my house. Because that would be ideal, judging by it's one of the smaller fields. Let me just go over here. Turn into my driveway. Oh, that's the train that could have had my sprayer on it. Alrighty. Would you look at all that fertilizer that just magically appeared into my sprayer, you know? I did say I used it all up at John's farm, but... maybe it all just got sucked up out of the ground and back into my sprayer, you know? Yeah, so as you can see, this is one of the smaller fields. Oh wait, it's not that. Oh, okay. I'm not using liquid vert for this. Let's see, so all this is growing early stage. Germination failed. Whoa. Hold on. So my fields aren't that healthy. The weeds, bro. That's terrible. So they're all decently fertilized. This one's fertilized, that one's fertilized, this one's fertilized. Okay, so I need to spray a lot of herbicide. Alright then. That is liquid fertilizer. I need to go buy herbicide then. Damn, that is bad. Alright, so I think I'm gonna spray herbicide. Ah, I can't weed these because they're not. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. Alright, we're taking a bit of a pit stop here at Casey's and taking a look at this. We need at least 10,000. Anyways, so pretty much what we're looking at here is which fields have the most weed. And it looks like 28. Oh, wow. Wow. Our barley field over there at 35 is looking really good, actually. 37 is good. 36 isn't. 34 is fine. 22 isn't. 21 isn't. Alright, so pretty much every field except for 27. Every field at 27, 37, and 35, 34 need herbicide. So that's every field but that field. I'm thinking mental. So barley, corn, sunflower, and whatever we're next to. Alright, so that means we need to get started, and if we're next to 27... Alright, it's this field right here. I think the best that we can do is just spray herbicide. Because at this point, there's just so much weed that... Yeah, it's just I don't really know how this is gonna turn out. Yeah, let's see. We can kill some of the weeds with this. So that's good. You should have seen I was up in the grain bin, that tower. I was up there with John. I was giving him a tour, and you could see every single weed in the soybean field right in front of it. And that just hurt to look at. I was like, oh my gosh, I am the worst farmer in, like, the entire state. Look at all those weeds! Oh my gosh. So the field in front of us as well. It's gonna take a while to do. I guess we can spray a bit there. Save some time. But yeah, we're gonna be buying a lot of herbicide today. We're gonna be losing quite a bit of money. Hopefully this herbicide kills most of the weeds, and then... Because I can't come in here with a weeder now that there's plants sprouting. So it's a little late for that. I should have did the other day then. I put that off. Damn, so I'll let you know when we're moving on to a couple other fields. Alright, so I just realized something. Just while I was slaving up here, well, actually, look at this. Look how clean that is. So as I was here, Stuart, I swear if you jump my desk. I realized that part of my field might be in Canada. Because if we're saying that I'm crossing the border here, and now I'm in Canada, this part of the field here is owned by me. Right? So, that is the line though. So, wouldn't I be technically in Canada though? You know, like half the road is US, half the road is Canada? I don't know, crazy thoughts. Maybe they need to align their borders a bit better. Back to spraying. Also, I spent so much money on not fertilizer, herbicide. I spent so much money on herbicide that it's just like, I don't even know how much money I'm gonna have for the end of all this herbicide that I'm using. So I'm going back to my fertilizing spraying duties. See, look, now I'm entering the United States over here. So weird. So incredibly weird. Words cannot describe how long that actually took me. Like, besides the fact of just in-game time, which would be longer. But actual time, that just took me so long to do. But it's fine. Because now, look at this. That is magnificent. There's 4 fields I didn't spray. They didn't really need them. I did not get to finish spraying all of 33. But I did get most of the weed patches killed, which is good. So, there might be some sprouting up in the places that I couldn't get to. But that being said, I'm not going to go drive into town and spend another $3,000, $4,000 just for like a couple more passes of fertilizer, not fertilizer, herbicide. I'm still calling it fertilizer. So, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna shut this thing off here. Train's just going by again. That's great. Oh my goodness. Just I can't go under that, really. Alright. But we got one more task left to do today, and that is get the TMR back to mixing in the little old house right here. Just go waltz on over. Be sure that I get all my stuff ready. That's good. Alright, so oh that's right, I need a 7R to get the bales. So I think I need a silage bale and a hay bale. Oh gosh. Let me figure out this pickle. Alright, it's my fault. I forgot to hit record. But pretty much we have the silage bale, and then we just need this hay bale. I'll see what I get up there. If I don't need silage and I just need hay and straw, I'm gonna crash out. Come around. Wait, can I even fit under there? Oh, of course I can't. Alright, so looking at the levels here, I'm just gonna get a bale of everything here, so it's just not all terrible. So if this wants to go, there we go. Now I gotta go get a hay bale. Alright, next up we're gonna need a straw bale. What's this one? Aren't they? Come on. And you can go. There we go. The final bale, hopefully. This one right here. Grab this. Oh, what? Alright, thank you. There we go. Whoop, that's grass. I keep forgetting that's grass. I need to remember that I have a flow system here. Okay, so we need a lot more hay and silage, so I cannot wait to go do more bale lifting and stuff. And if you're wondering why I'm at 9R, that's because I finished getting the TMR mixing. And now I need to put the 7R back, so I just gotta put these two back. So that's 7 right now. That one. Alright, yep, I cleared that up. That is about all. Alright, 'tis time. Let's see. Whoops. Alright. Oh my seats are muddy. I don't know how this happened, but... Anyways, so... Pretty much the last thing we're gonna do... I was about to say that we are gonna go check on the crops that John has, but I think we'll do that in the morning. And plus I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Until any of the fields. Don't. Alright, we're good. But yeah, today was a long day of just spraying pretty much. And then just getting the TMR cooking, so... Yep. I'm gonna go home and... I don't even know what, it's 11 o'clock? Ooh. That's late. So we just have to kill some more grass as we drive by. With that perfectly angled exhaust pipe. For some reason, it's just perfectly angled at the grass. That's kind of cool. I don't know if that was intentional. Alright, let's turn on into the driveway here. Very tough driveway to turn into coming down that direction. Oh gosh, left the garage open this whole day. That's awesome. Sure that we're in here alright. Where on earth is the light switch? Oh wow, my truck is a bit muddy. Ah, damn, I cannot stop with the voice cracks today. Damn, my truck is a bit muddy. Oh my goodness. Look at this thing. This thing is crusted. Good old Chevy, which I usually drive, is perfectly fine. What do you think? Tomorrow when we wake up, we should probably go check on John's crops in this thing. I have not driven it in a while. Wow, this thing's been used. Actually, what was up with this interior? That is dirty. Well, it's one of those days where you're getting home 11:15, just going straight to bed. So I think last thing we're gonna do for this video is just check on the crops tomorrow morning, and then we'll be done. So, and it is the next day, 6 o'clock in the morning. We just got out of bed, just got a shower and everything. I'm gonna grab. Not eating those. I'm gonna grab coffee real quick. What can I see? I still see all green. No yellow, that means no harvesting. And obviously we still have a whole season until we can harvest. But, get our coffee here. Alright. Now, I think what we're gonna do in the next episode of the series is mow all the grass around, because there is so much. But before I end this off, we're gonna go check John's crops and take a better look at this. Okay, I cannot see how dirty it is, but that interior is dirty. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to take that down to the car wash or not. Probably not. Instead, we'll get this thing dirty. Come on. Oh my gosh, that scared me. I left the company truck here. Of course I did. Let me go bring this back. There we go. That took some time, didn't it? This is the stock engine. What the heck? I think the train's going by. I can't really tell. 6:20 in the morning? If the train's going by 6:20 in the morning every day, that's gonna be perfect, because you know, if you gotta wake up at 6:20 in the morning to get some farm work done, that's awesome. Anyways, so while I checked on the truck, I checked on the TMR that we mixed last night. It seems like that whole mixing area is full, meaning it is ready for the next buyer, but it needs to be bought really, really quickly. We'll go with this dump truck. Or else it's gonna go bad, and you know, I'm not gonna poison people's cows, you know. So we're going down in the good old Chevy. Go check on the crops, just because. Why wouldn't I take out the Chevy? I don't take it out nearly enough. Now at the King Ranch. Oh man, or you know, might stop in at Wendy's to get some breakfast if they have the drive-through. If they don't, I'm gonna see if Dunkin' does, and if they don't, I'm gonna be mad. Please, please, please. Oh man, really? Oh, hey, could I get mm, you guys do breakfast? All right, just give me anything from the just give me anything off the menu. Yeah, I'm hungry, so you know. All right, thank you. Where on earth do I get my food? Right there. Oh my gosh, what is this? They did not design this Wendy's well. All right, looks like I'm parking in a handicap spot. Perfect. Hey, redesign your Wendy's. Thank you. All right. Oh, whoops. Oh, here's your money. Okay. That is one poorly designed Wendy's. We're going this way. So, past Dollar General. So I'll let y'all know once we're back on the highway. Alrighty, so we're up on the highway. What is this McDonald's had? What is it? I don't know. I don't think they need. Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. I don't think they need billboards. If you ask me, they're McDonald's. For some reason, they don't have one in North Dakota, or the North Dakota area, or the Minnesota area that I live near. But the nearest one, of course, is in Canada. So now, if I'm craving some fries, I just have to go drive across the border. That truck's still there. I wonder whose truck that is. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm just gonna sneak past here. I'm not stopping. Wait, can we drift it? Oh! Okay, don't drift it. Don't try to drift the Chevy ever again. That wasn't a great idea, was it? Oh, ooh, now it wants to drift, right when I don't want to drift. See, look what I mean. The nearest McDonald's is in Canada. Same thing with the nearest Walmart. How am I supposed to get my groceries? Oh, I forgot to turn again. Alright, so what I was saying is I have two options pretty much. Do I go international to get groceries, or do I shop at the Dollar General? And I think there's one good answer to that question, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, let me get. Jeez. Let me know in the comments. Do I shop at the Dollar General for the groceries, or do I go international and come to the Canadian Walmart? Because, I mean, those are the two places I can buy groceries. I'm not eating Wendy's and Burger King every day. Let's see. Check on the crops, see how they're doing. So, oh, okay. Hopefully he doesn't not mind me going right through his grass. Behind his bins. Alright. So he's actually not primarily a crop farmer. He's doing livestock. Yet, because this property came with these 3 fields, he said, or I said that I could work for him or do them if he needed me to. So he hired me to do fertilizer. He didn't hire me up to do herbicide. And, well, how do I put this? He really does need it. Actually, is there any germination that failed here? No, his fields are awesome. His fields are perfect. Yet mine have a lot of germination failure. It must be the Canadian soil. It must be Canadian. If there's any Canadian farmers out there, tell me. Are your crops better than compared to American or what? Because I might have to buy a farm up here if that's the kind of work. But I'm not. I like my TMR farm at the moment. Anyway, so speaking of just getting groceries internationally, I do think I'm going to stop at the Walmart. Do I need to? I'll think about it. What on earth is this driveway set up? I might just have to do this for free just to fix it. See if he wants me to. Yes, I'm not gonna turn there this time. I'm smart. So Emerson, Canada, eh? That's really awesome. Alright, so we also gotta go check on my crops. I'll let you know when we get down to my crops. Hi, United States. I'm back. Perfect. Alright. We're here. Well, I think this is our sunflowers. These seem to be doing good. I can't tell the barley, but I just crossed over the U.S. border, so I'm not gonna go back over there. I would look weird. I look like I'm drug smuggling. This barley field, I see some weed in it. Let me see. I might need to spray this down at some point. That seems to have more weeds than the other ones, so the fields that we didn't do herbicide on, we're probably gonna end up having to do herbicide on. Eventually, though. Okay, are we kidding? You love when you're just trying to talk and then you have a whole train going by. This is awesome. Finally. Finally. Oh my gosh. Let's try this again. Gosh, people don't know how to look out for the Chevy drivers. Alright, the barley seems to be doing pretty good. Soybeans, they do need lime, but I think they're doing pretty good. Let's go check out the other crops down this road. Look at all those dead weeds. Heck yeah. That's what herbicide does. Kills them. Anyways, this oat looks alright. Alright, so the oat seems to need fertilizer. And that's not really good if it doesn't have any fertilization at all. Does that have good germination? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. This just needs fertilizer. So I'm sure we can take care of that. I didn't look at these yet. These soybeans, they seem pretty good. Oh yeah, they seem really good. So that means those will probably be our cash cow right there, if nothing else is any better. What's this, wheat? No, more oats. What? Alright, that is good. Alright. This wheat. I'm scared. I've not checked on any sort of wheat fields today. Alright, so we need to mark 2 fields, obviously, from these results. We need to mark this wheat field and then the other oat field. They need fertilizer as soon as we can. Hopefully John can get his cows in soon, because if he can get his cows,
Then we can get manure, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon. So we're probably gonna have to get liquid fertilizer onto that, which isn't a problem, but it's just a little upsetting, you know, that 2 fields aren't fertilized. Really want all your fields to be fertilized. Some more wheat. Yep, this is more wheat. Let's see. Alright, so this needs lime. And it could use a little fertilizer, but if it doesn't, it's okay. That, yeah, it's the same as soybean field. Right, what are these? Corn? Oh my gosh. Alright, we have 3 fields we need to fertilize. Dang, we're gonna be doing a lot of spraying next episode. Dang. Checked on those 2. I gotta go up the road a bit. Expert driving right there. What's this more corn right here? What do you have to offer? Also pretty good. Alright. Did I cut someone off? Yeah, I did. Oopsies. Let me just drive along the tree line then. I think I already checked this field. Yeah, I already did. Wait, how big is this field? What? Yeah, I already did. Okay. That means we checked on everything outside of, or not really in the vicinity of our main base. Now we just gotta check out that cornfield near the house. And then what? Oh my gosh! Alright, this last. Oh my gosh, none of you saw. Alright, so this is the last field that we have to do. And it seems good. So now we just gotta go check on. That wasn't the last field, but last field outside of the road that we live on. So now I just gotta go check on our the last soybean field and then the last corn field, and then we'll get an aerial view of the place, and I won't tell you guys how. And then we should be all good. I know this video was pretty long. That is my apology. Okay. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Anyway, so what I was saying is I know this was a long video. So I thank you guys for, if anyone got to the end of this, I thank you a ton. So honestly, it gives me a big confidence boost to keep recording and posting if, you know, I get a decent amount of views. Alright, let's see. Alright, this is good, this is good. Yeah, one last field to do, and I'm worried about it, because it is the most failure when it comes to germination. And if that's the case, then I don't really know how the field's gonna shape out in general. I don't know if it's gonna be good. I don't know if it's gonna be bad. So, alright, let's see. Alright, so it's got a little less fertilizer than some, but a little more fertilizer than some. It needs lime, and they haven't grown like the other soybeans have. So I'm a little worried about that field. I don't know how it's gonna shape out for us. Here, park my truck real quick. Now let me try to get the aerial view. I'm thinking that I start to end all my videos up here. As you can see, all my barley, my soybeans, my oat, my wheat, my corn. Can you see my sunflowers? Yes, you can see my sunflowers. Yeah, you can see everything from up here. This all looks great from where I'm standing. Um, the house looks great. Can I see Canada? Yes, I can see Canada, boys. We can see Canada from our GSI bins, meaning Canada can see our GSI bins. So, uh, thank you for watching. I love you guys so much. Like and subscribe, share. I don't really care. Don't do it. I don't care. It's not all about that. I enjoy recording. So, unfortunately, Jean was not able to join us, but hopefully soon he will be able to. Hopefully by harvest season, because man, I'll be paying him to run some grain carts because we have a lot of fields to harvest. So, have a great day.